In this video, I'm going to be talking about a project that has real-world use case backing its tokens.
Take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.
Keep your cryptocurrency super secure with EliPal's Titan 2.0. Discount code with my link bit.ly/CryptoRichEliPal. bit.ly/CryptoRichEliPal. Link in the description below. Hi everybody, this is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profits. And actually, not just real world use case. You know, people really enjoy alcohol. This project is connected to that. So chances of it being a real zinger, well, you shall find out. Now, before I introduce my guest, please subscribe, follow me on Twitter, CryptoRichYT, join my official Telegram announcements channel. And if you're watching this on YouTube, come over to bit.ly/CryptoRich3Speak or bit.ly/CryptoRichOdyssey. These are censorship resistant platforms. Okay, Jenny and Suji, thank you so much for making yourselves available. And just to be clear, which one is Jenny?
Me?
We changed back day to day.
Okay, all right. And I've been introduced to you via Skrilla from Secret Network and gov.dao, and he mentioned a crypto bar.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's being backed by crypto, and I thought, well, that sounds a bit interesting. So, do you want to say a little bit about what it is you do and where you are and what is this crypto bar?
Tell them.
I'll see you as the director, so you go.
It's a bar. It's this kind of this theory that's when you go to a new city and you look at the map and it's like, how much is a beer in that city? How much is a slice of pizza? And we're just bringing this super normal attitude towards education and blockchain tech and decentralization of property, democratization of property for people to the blockchain. It's a bar. That's it. It's really simple.
Bar. Or for people watching in Britain, a pub like that, where people go and drink, right? Yeah, a drinking watering hole. Okay, all right, a pub. That's right.
I mean, a little extra on top. There's going to be a New York style pizzeria as the front, and a crypto bar will be cryptic, so it'll be behind closed doors in a way.
Yeah.
With the best sound system in Spain, guaranteed. So a little more elbow grease than the pub will give you, but yeah, it's that. It's a place.
Right. Okay. Let me get this. So you're in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Spain. It's a pizzeria up front, and then a membership only bar, like a members club for drinking without serving alcohol in the back.
No. The member situation is more of the community of investors, and that will give people some perks. There's one perk that's like you can drink for life, things like this, you know. Yeah. But the blockchain part is on the foundation and inside the classes, inside the education that will go on there, inside the people that are building projects from there, you know. But it's still going to be really accessible. There'll be a lot of onboarding, a lot of introduction to the new public, a lot of like really easy ways for people to get like the hold of the concept in general.
Okay, now, all right, I'm going to come to the crypto stuff, right? I just want to establish, if I'm walking down the street in Barcelona, and is it already, and I come across this bar and this pizzeria, is it already up and running, or you're going to set it up?
No, this is why we're raising the funds.
You're raising the funds to set it up. Okay, so what do you guys currently do?
Same thing. We own a bar.
Yeah.
That has like a broadcast station. We do like guest house and stuff here in Barcelona, and just try to integrate. Do you want to buy drinks with beers at the other place, or you want to pay for accommodation with Bitcoin? We just try to do all the normal stuff, but on chain.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've already got a bar. You're setting up a second one.
Yes.
Right. This is a second. And how long have you been running the bar that's currently running?
3 years. 3 years. We opened December 25th, right before COVID. So it was wonderful.
Yeah.
And actually, that's what the way that everything crashed, the no planes, no tourism. It's kind of what actually drove the energy to get into like the tech, as like a survival method, and then from there understanding like how much we could actually do with it, how much we could actually change the world and like be safer by using it. It's like that's where the crypto bar came from.
Right. Okay. Now so your current bar, how's that going?
It's cool. It's very nice. It's very nice. It's small. It's
Small.
small.
Okay. Okay. And
Yeah.
do you want to say where it is or what its name is? If anybody in Barcelona or going into Barcelona, if they want to pop into that one,
Yeah, yeah. It's called Radio Nosa. Nosa,
Radio
Nossa.
Nosa.
Yeah. And
Radio
we're
Nosa.
open. We're live. We're broadcasting on Twitch, so people can just like look at us do stuff.
So I don't understand. So one you got to know is I'm teetotal, right? I'm Muslim. I don't drink, but I have been in bars, and
Yeah.
some bars serve food, and bars that serve drink, alcoholic drinks and soft drinks and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I've been in them, right, with my friends and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but the bar that you already have does different stuff.
Yeah, because we have it really operates like a radio. There's a DJ setup. We used to do a lot of more informative shows. Now it's like mostly music, and then the audience can like look and see how many people are there, who's working, how's the music like. They can just kind of check in, and or just be really weird and just watch us all night. Yeah.
People like to do that.
Yeah, people like it.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right, all right. Well, I will. You got to give me the link to that, and I'll put it. If people want to watch a bar in.
I don't know. It's something that I found during the first lockdown. I ended up watching this bar in Mellotron, this bar in Paris. I ended up watching all the time, and it was like became a comfort, you know.
Oh my God! I suppose this is like reality television, but it really is reality. It's not
Yeah.
top like Big Brother or something.
Yeah, way more boring. It's wonderful.
I can remember in my youth. I wouldn't do this now, but I remember at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm watching Big Brother, and all they're doing is lying in bed sleeping, and I'm sitting there wondering, why am I
Yeah, it's amazing.
sleeping? Oh, just in case.
Why are you doing it?
Yeah, just in case something. So
I remember when Periscope first came out, and it was just Indian guys sleeping. That was amazing. I watched it for so long.
Just in case something happens. So just in case something happens, people should watch this bar Nosa. Okay, and that's ticking along nicely. And then you had this idea. A bar Nosa, people can pay for their drinks with Bitcoin. Is that right?
Yeah. On Lightning, it's the easiest on Lightning Network, and the crypto bar will be you can pay with anything. We try to just like we make the wallet if you don't, if we don't have it.
Okay, we'll come to that. We will come to that. But with the bar Nosa, people can play in Bitcoin. Any other cryptocurrencies, or just Bitcoin?
I don't know if we're having shots. Yeah, okay, I'll get the wallet that you want, no problem.
Okay, all right. Here's a little plug. Right? I'm one of the volunteer crew at Pirate Chain, the most secure and private cryptocurrency of all. And it's fast. It's more secure and more private than Monero. Every transaction is protected by ZK Snarks.
Okay.
So if I were to go to the Bar Nosa and I could pay with Pirate Chain, well, nobody would know that I paid Bar Nosa for all these alcohol beverages and food or whatever that you serve, right?
Sure.
So it's guaranteed privacy and it's fast. And also then you can go on armada.com, which is ARRMADA.com, which is a website with all sorts of projects that accept Pirate Chain.
Oh, nice.
Okay? So we could speak about that later.
Send it later. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Okay, very good.
We had a I think it was 2 months ago, 3 months ago. There's a lot of like crypto people in town, a lot of tech people, and I think 80% of the team from Lightning Labs came down because we accept, and it just breeds an atmosphere of like really just interesting group of people you want to be around. Everyone's excited, everyone's pushing some version of the future. It's nice. Okay.
All right. Well, I would say if there's anybody watching who is a pirate in Barcelona, then go pop into Bar Nosa, have a conversation with Jenny and Suji, and let them know all about Pirate Chain. And the ticker symbol for Pirate Chain, by the way, is ARRR, which is pronounced R. Okay. So now moving on to Crypto Bar. Is that going to be the name of it, or you haven't decided yet?
So we're going to be called Margarita. So it's a spin on, obviously, we're going to do the pizza joint, margarita pizzas, New York style. Then we're going to have the margarita cocktail, that classic drink to serve.
Right. Okay. So you're setting up this bar, and then what's the connection with crypto with this bar?
The connection. Well, I guess it's the investment.
Yeah.
The investment structure.
Okay.
And then the community that'll be built on top.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's look at the investment structure. So you're raising money to run this bar. How are you doing that? Who can contribute to it or participate in this investment?
Yeah, so we're raising funds using a company called Bricken. So they're a platform that's helping us tokenize.
Do you know Bricken?
No, I don't know Bricken. Okay.
Yeah, they really do that. They tokenize real world assets.
Yeah.
They have like a really clean platform, just to help you really you like build a business, and then you tokenize the shares, and they have a really easy onboarding. And then when we take our profits, we pay into the platform.
Yeah.
And then the percentage of tokens you have of the company, that's what you get in profits. It's really
Okay. So let me. So I register with Bricken. Bricken.com.
yes. Yeah, it's there.
Brick.com.
Well, we have like our web store. Hopefully, we'll share that later. Where you go to we have like a token store.
Yep.
And it has all the links. It's like you have to do your KYC or know your customer there, and you onboard there with ID. So it's not totally anonymous, but this is kind of like part of the way that they approach the security and the legality of it. It's like we have to put the company in, and if you're buying, you have to put your ID in.
This is not 2017 anymore, where you can just throw your crypto and ask people to. Here's a white paper. Give me all your money. Give me all your ETH. You know,
watch this for me. Yeah, I mean, we're assuming also that the government will definitely, because we're going to be super public about it. You know,
Yeah.
So they're going to come. The government's going to come looking. So we're going to just do everything as tight as possible.
Right. Okay.
To make sure that it's
Well, that adds to your legitimacy and credibility. So then, through the token store, what happens is the Bricken holds the tokens, and I get a share of the profits through Bricken or something.
There is an escrow contract.
Yeah.
And but the money that's going in is we're going to use it immediately. You know, it's not like we're building up the thing. We have the place, we have the license, we have the venue. We're already paying rent for it. You know, so as the money comes in, it goes right into building, and then when we pay out, that goes into the escrow, and then depending on your percentage, you get back from there.
Right. Okay. And how much are you looking to raise?
So they're not like it's like sitting.
85,000 euros.
85,000 euros. And we're recording this on Saturday, the 25th of November. And you've got an investment round that ends, I think, the 2nd or 3rd of December. Is that right? Or you got a target of 10,000 euros?
Yes, so it ends on the 3rd of December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 days, 9 hours, 53 minutes.
From the time of recording, okay. 10,000 euros. And do people get a particular discount or advantages if they move quickly?
Yeah, so this first the first 10 days, was it?
Yeah.
They get a 5% discount if they invest in this private first sale.
Right, okay. And then what do people pay with? Can they pay with fiat, Bitcoin, ETH, Pirate?
USDT.
USDT. Okay, USDT from any chain, right? I suppose. Like
USDT, Bricken is on Ethereum, so it's USDT on Ethereum.
Right. Okay. And is there a minimum investment?
$250.
Yeah.
$250.
Yeah.
150 USDT. Okay. Now, so I put in 250 USDT. Come on, what am I going to get? What am I, free drinks for life? Free for me. Free lime and sodas for life. Is that how it works?
You get an exclusive access, like an NFT, a membership NFT, so that we have talks, or if we invite like a guest down like this, and you're like first come, and you get whenever we launch a new project, you get to know about it first, and then and you own 100 bucks worth of the company, so you get exactly that percentage back in profit.
Right. Okay. Okay. So let me see now. So you're gonna have a bar, like a regular bar for alcohol and for orange juice for people like me, and you're gonna have a.
Actually, there's gonna be a lot of there'll be a lot of other options. It's not just gonna be beers and shots for sure.
Sure. And then you're gonna serve food. Yeah, and then you're gonna have this crypto space you were talking about earlier, and you mentioned it. What is this crypto space?
It's just going to be a really, really, really cool bar, but with the furniture being flexible and the sound system set up so we can do presentations. There'll be screens for talks. We're launching projects it'll just be set up so you can change it to a classroom. But
okay,
that'll be like 7 o'clock, 7 to 8. 7 to 9 will be education stuff, and after that, it's a bar.
It's just a bar, okay. And then people will be able to pay for their drinks and their food with Bitcoin. And you said any other crypto?
Yeah, I like to keep trying that. It could get out of hand, of course, but that's kind of the exciting part. So, like, if And we did this before as a pop-up
Yeah.
for 4 months in November of 22. And there were a lot of people coming in, for example, like earning helium and just having nowhere to spend it, or just having the change from helium to fiat was the thing that people were just excited not to have to do. They could come to a place and spend their crypto exactly as anonymously as possible. Sometimes, it was just so being able to offer that as a service is part of like how to hold the community together, basically.
Okay. But by the way, I can tell you, there's a application. There's a widget. I think it's called Crypto Checkout. They are partners to Pirate Chain, and they take all sorts of cryptocurrencies.
When we were building this before, it was so crazy, man. It was there was such a void in this kind of interaction that actually I can tell you, the guy from Wally Connect was coming in all the time, and he had been building a POS at home, and he was selling himself coffees, and so he just lost interest in the thing because it was just like, we really need this. We really need places out in the marketplace where we can come and be and spend. We really need it,
Yep. That would be good. That would be very good.
What was that you said? Crypto what?
I think it's on the okay. So there is an association, BPSAA.vision, Blockchain Privacy Security Adoption Alliance, and it's a group of projects that work together in order to further adoption and security and all of that in the crypto space. It includes Pirate Chain and Sentinel, which are founder members. And one of their partner organizations is, I think it's called Crypto Checkout.
Okay.
It's essentially a widget that allows you to take loads and loads of different cryptocurrencies. And
everybody write this down.
And I don't think they even charge.
That's cool.
Take a fee or something. I mean, there will be a transaction fee, but there's no organization behind it acting as a rentier or something, right? But it's worth checking out. I may not be right about that, but that's the last I was told about it. So that's something to look at. But what's the environment for crypto like in Barcelona, locally and also nationally?
What's the environment like?
I mean, we've got a really big community now in Barcelona, for sure.
Really?
Lots of different organizations, like grassroots networks, and like Skrilla, for example, has created loads of groups himself. And him and Oliver Smith. I'm not sure if you know Oliver.
I do. I recorded a video with him, which is.
So we actually had our launch.
We had our launch there.
Yeah, Gallery 2 days ago.
Yeah, and it packed out. And it's really surprising, like the companies represented and the people represented.
Yeah.
This city is built I think in a reaction to COVID. They're really trying to be strong on digital nomads. They've made a new digital nomad visa that you can get just by proving that you get money from somewhere else. So they're really like encouraging that like this type of person lives here, and it's working. No, it's not a $400,000 visa anymore. It's just proving that you have income, that you're getting money from outside. So they're making it really attractive to. Not like Portugal was or anything like that. It's not a tax break, but they're making it easy to be here and live, and it's like sunny all the time. It's nice. It's a really nice place. If you're working and you're under your own power, it's a really, really good city to be in.
Yeah, sunny all the time.
Sorry.
Yeah. I live in Southeast England, but sunny all the time. I miss that. Okay. You got me all upset now. And I have been I gave a talk on censorship at Skrilla's bar some months back, and it was great. That was pretty packed out, and I met Oliver Smith there as well. So yes, but so it is growing, and I know there are lots of exhibitions and stuff and conferences.
No, we have UBC here as well. European Blockchain Convention happens here twice a year.
Mobile World Conference has been every year for the last 10, 15 years. Right. There's a lot of companies. It's a nice place to work from, So also there's a lot of conferences here. They're like, where are you going to pick? Like, let's pick the W in Barcelona. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. But what about the regulatory environment for crypto within Spain, and then also, I suppose, within the European Union?
I don't know. I mean, how do I say it? That's why we teamed up with Bricken. This is something that we were building, and you get to a level where you're like, okay, we can go to law school and try to make this work, and then we teamed up with them. They have I think there's 5 or 6 lawyers there, and they also have a group of international lawyers that like we can call them, we can ask them questions, And it seems the regulations they're changing, and they change fast. So we kind of rely on them to like
updated.
We're also like learning, you know, so we can answer the questions, but we're relying on them a bit to keep us in the right direction, and we can ask them questions. Anyone can ask them questions directly.
Okay, so let
Regulatory environment. I think that at this point, if you are holding for 1 year, you can escape capital gains. So they're kind of like put a pressure on top of day trading, what they're saying. But if it's again, they're trying to make like a softer environment. So if you're like more into the tech, if you're more of a holder, then this city works for you.
right, okay. And then
city works.
Then the tokens that I get, what are they? Are they ERC20s? I mean, tell me they're IBC. Tell me they're IBC, or I'll be very upset with Script.
No, I know that you're not. I did do that before, and this round actually I had to go back to all those people and we try to honor them. Like, come on over, we'll give you this token. Try to get on the platform, you know,
Right.
And just the accounting on that is just so crazy, you know, to do all that by hand, you know, on OpenSea it's quite.
No, not OpenSea. I said IBC, a Cosmos asset, like secret.
Okay.
Cosmos asset, not OpenSea.
Okay. Sorry, yeah.
Okay, but these are ERC20 tokens.
Yeah.
ERC20 tokens.
Escrow contract, the on Brickage platform.
Right. Okay, and then I can hold them in my own wallet, in my hardware wallet, or something.
Absolutely, okay. Yeah.
All right, and then I get over time, I'll get a share of the profits proportionate to the amount of holdings that I have.
Exactly. After the first year, because we basically what we're asking for to the investment is almost exactly half of the value that's in there now. So we didn't go higher over. So the first year, everything goes back in to like just making the project more stable. Then after that, after the first year, then is proportionate exactly.
Okay, well, 85,000 euros doesn't sound like a lot for an investment.
Yeah, we're finding out.
What is it? Some of the other projects raise EOS or something, $1 billion in their ICO.
Yeah. It's a bar. It's a stepping stone. Like, no doubt, this is a stepping stone, and this is like, I think for us and like our community here, it's definitely almost a proof of concept.
Yeah.
And it was a way to really explain it. Like, this stuff works. It's not like Elon can't change the price of it. You know, it's really real world.
Real bricks and mortar versus.
We're there. Yeah, it's not something that's an idea that we're getting all this money for, and then we're going to spend half the money on research. It's not that. It's like really.
Yep.
It's absolutely real.
Mm-hmm.
Was it because EOS spent $1 billion on lines of code? You already have bricks and, you know. So
and that's the thing, you know. It's I onboarded my mom yesterday, you know, and she is not a believer, and that's the part that made it okay, you know, it's because it's something normal,
something real. Okay, and then how much? You know, somebody puts in $1,000. What's the? I'm going to put this question in mischievous way. What's the guaranteed return?
Better said, at almost 2,000, you get 1% of the company.
Yeah,
2,000 get 1% of the company, but what's
a little less, and then we're saying 10-15% on the year.
Okay, guaranteed.
Well, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, there's the margins on alcohol are amazing, and we know what we're doing, you know. But 10 to 15 a year, I think it's like doable, and it's, you know, you're outside of the fuckery of inflation, and you know what I mean. It's solid. Like, we're trying to offer a solid product. There's more than anything else. We're trying to offer like a super solid product that you could come and see, and we'll report quarterly, so you can, you know, you can come and see what's going on.
Okay, 10 to 15% a year, and then supposing, would you suggest? Another mischievous question? Okay, would you suggest that I sell all my worldly goods, my wife, my children, my underwear, to put it all into this project?
Yeah, of course.
No! Try that again.
But if you did that, you would be highly incentivized to like come down. And you'd be there. You'd be doing shows from there. You'd be doing interviews from there. You know what I mean? Anything that was in town, you would be sending. You know,
I would be. My underwear is at stake. This better work out.
You'd be in there. You know, and that's it. We've been in this long enough to be able to just go and get an investor. You know, so this is way more about building a group of investors for that reason. It's about the stability of this like group that we're building.
Right. Okay. And just for regulatory purposes, right? Do not invest any more than you can afford to lose. Do your own research, all that sort of stuff. There are no
That's very good
guarantees.
advice.
There are no guarantees with this or any other investment.
No, it's not. It's not. It's definitely an investment, you know. And there's a safety to it where if we are horrible at our jobs, there's still a license and a contract for the actual place itself. So if we just didn't do anything right, there's still value there, which is the 60% of the company that's already there, you know.
Right.
So it's like it's not. Of course, it's not full. Like it's still an investment, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Because something could happen and Bitcoin could go to zero, and I think
they're going to still drink though if that happens.
they're going to drink their sorrows away. That's right. My Bitcoin went to zero. It wouldn't happen.
Then we'll change the pizza place to a makeup salon, and we'll be good. We got this.
All right. Okay. Very good. Now, it makes sense that for you to target, I think, people in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Imagine
yes.
people outside can invest as well, right?
Yeah, and that's the other benefit. It's kind of a borderless. You still have to KYCM, but it's kind of a borderless investment in something where normally, if you were to invest in a bar here, you would have to do you have to get like a tax ID. You'd have to get a business tax ID, and so these things are not necessary.
Yeah, and then people will be liable for their own taxes in their own jurisdictions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wherever they are resident. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to let us know? Anything we haven't covered?
No, man, it's pretty good. Yeah. Just if you could, if people come by the store, the token store is there. Hopefully, you share the link.
Yeah.
Our white paper's there, and our contacts are there, and we're happy to answer all questions all the time. And just come down. If you're in Barcelona, even better. Come, call. And it's really that. It's really simple. We have all the answers. If not, we'll bring the guy that has the answers. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you
very much. I'd say to people, check out the white paper. If you're in Barcelona, go for a drink at this. Well, it's not open yet, but Bar Nosa. Sorry, when will the crypto bar open for business?
3 months. We're thinking. Yeah. We're hoping to do. We think we'll raise this in a month and a half, since everyone seems it's such a low number to be the case. So we'll be open as soon as we get that. The space is empty. It's clean. Yeah. It's a cement block with everything done. The ramps for handicap are done. The bathrooms done. So it's really just fitting the place to look and feel. So it won't take us.
And whereabouts in Barcelona is it? Is it easy to get to?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's near the convention center, actually, on Parallel. It's very central. It's kind of perfect.
Oh, very good. Well, that'll be good for business when there's conventions.
It's right. It's a block away from the theater, which is going to be amazing.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Well, I look forward to that. Maybe one day when I come to Barcelona again for some sunshine and warmth. I got my heater on over here, by the way, just so you know.
I just have my hat on for you.
I know, but you're in a t-shirt. You're still in a t-shirt.
Sorry.
All right. Well, Jenny and Suji, thank you so much. If you want to come back on and let us know how it's going, feel free to reach out. Love to have you back on. And
hopefully we'll be back on for the closing celebrations. Yeah. Closing and opening.
Yes. For everybody's watching, I'll have the links in the description below. Do check it out. You don't have a lot of time if you want to get a 5% discount. Do your own due diligence. And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto bar profits. This is Crypto Rich and Crypto Jenny and Crypto Suji signing out. All the best. Bye bye.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. All right.